G'day, welcome back to another episode of the Casting Call. We're on the river here today. It is not early morning like it is normally when I go out fishing. I think it's about 1:30 in the afternoon. Just been dropped off at a local reserve. I've got my ute about 10 k's down the river. So we're going to drift down the river. Looks bloody magical. It's super clear. It's super low. So I'm liking my chances today. I'm going to throw some swim baits around. I like using them when the water's clear. You want to really imitate what the fish are eating because they can see it really well. So anything that's a bit too out there might spook them. But if you can imitate the bait, you should be able to get a few bites. Anyway, we'll keep chatting as we drift down the river. I've got a fair way to go, so I better get fishing. That's a good start. We only had a few casts. This fella's come out and just grabbed it straight away. I think it's going to be a good day today. It should be fired up. We've got all the right conditions. The river is super low and clear, so it's always a good day to be tossing some lures about. This fella up here and have a look at him. Yeah, nice one to start with, mate. That one's on that DRT Tiny Clash. Deadly lure in the river, especially when it's clear. He's a very nice cod to start the day. Come up here and have a look. Beautiful river cod. We're only 50 metres away from where I put the kayak in at the reserve here, so that's a beautiful one to start the day. We're getting up near that 70 centimetre mark. Smack that DRT Tiny Clash 2 cranks into the retrieve. Very nice cod. I was actually down here last weekend. I got a fish, one snag up from that that's it's very similar size, so it could be the same fish. It's on the same lure. I lost all that footage from that session last weekend, which I'm a bit disappointed about, but obviously he wants to be on TV, this fella, because he's come back and had another eat if it is the same fish. Tiny Clash out. Thanks, buddy. Off he goes. Let that first fish go. I don't know if you saw there, but the boys at Jabbers Australia saw in my last video where I let my pliers let the fish go, and I let the pliers go over the side of the kayak. I'll put a little picture of that here. The boys saw that and they've sent me a set of their long nose pliers. These are an awesome bit of kit, high quality. The long nose is good in the kayak because you don't want to be swinging around near trebles too often. Especially when doing these long drifts and you're away from everywhere, you don't want a treble in your hand. So long nose pliers, very good safety. They also they sent this lanyard down as well. And yeah, good lanyard. I shouldn't drop them over the side now, I can't lose them. So thanks boys for sending them down. If you're in the market for a pair of pliers, I would definitely be looking these up, the Jabbers long nose pliers. This little lanyard also has a magnet, so you can just take it off and take it with you. You can click it back onto the magnet. And it's a very strong little magnet, so very cool piece of kit. And Bills and Brad, thanks for sending them down. You carp up here in the shallows. Bit of a hot tip here for anyone that's just getting into kayaking. See this rapid here, it's going, all that water's going straight in under that willow tree. If you want to stay in your kayak or not flip it, the best thing to do when it's like this is to hop out of your kayak. Just walk your kayak down the rapids, otherwise you won't be able to paddle out of that, it'll just wash you straight down. And you hit that tree and tip the kayak over. So easiest thing to do here, jump out, walk it down here, and jump back in once you're where it's safe. Little carp up there. Another good thing to do if you're out of your kayak, you might as well grab your rod and have a bit of a cast around on the bank here, because this is when the water's low like that. Even when it's fast, I've sit in this sort of active water, but especially when it's low, the feeding fish will be where there's flow. I'll just pick a few little pockets here that I wouldn't be able to get in the kayak because I'll be drifting too fast. See if we can get one to come out and eat the tiny clash. Oh no, bugger, that was a good fish. I was not expecting that. Right out here in the middle. Pulled the treble off. That hook mustn't have been on there properly, you got to check those things. Bugger, that was a good fish. I lost him for not checking my gear. Ugh. Alright, so just putting a new treble on the front here. That's my bad. That last fish must have half rolled the treble off. That felt like a good fish too, just sitting up here in that current, in that flow, and he just hit it and treble's gone straight off, which I'm a little bit cranky about. Really high quality treble, split rings that I'm using here too, so it just must have been the way that last fish rolled that off. Right, we've got them back on. We're going to jump back in the kayak now. Keep fishing down through there. That's a missed opportunity. Really do love it when the river's low like this. So much less water for the fish to hide in. And it also makes their feeding zones way more obvious, because there's only so many choke spots where there's flow. And the active fish will really congregate into those choke spots. So wherever the river narrows up and the water's pumping through pretty quick, like where I just dropped that fish back there, pulled my treble off, there's a lot of flow there, so if the fish are up there, they're going to be actively feeding, because it takes energy to sit there, so they're there for a reason, trying to eat. And yeah, just when it's low like this, it just makes them spots really stand out. When there's more current, the fish will be a bit more spread out. So and the other thing is, there's just nowhere too shallow when it's like this. It's all pretty shallow, but they're going to be sitting on those pockets. And it's pretty cool when they come out and grab it. Keep chucking carp. No. Literally at the rod tip, that fella. You just see some current swirling around there. I thought there had to be an active one sitting here somewhere, and hopefully he didn't do anything to my rod tip. He grabbed the rod tip and the lure at the same time. It's only a little fella, but oh, it's going to be a good day. Good day when they're biting like this. It's going to be hard to take this tiny clash off, but we'll try another swim bait for a little while. You can always put it back on in a bit. Scared the crap out of me. have a look at him. Nice healthy little fella. Beautiful fish. Thanks, mate. Righto. Get in the habit of checking these hooks and split rings, I think. I'm not going to roll off this time. We will change Tiny Clash off. We're going to actually go to a bigger swim bait. Hopefully we get a bigger bite. We're going to try. Never used this lure before. Barry the Bass or Ricky the Roach, or he's a Western lure. He's hard at the front, soft at the back. Ultra realistic from the videos I've seen of him. Got that little bib on the front, so should crawl over timber pretty good too. Yeah, it looks pretty good in the water. A bit more of a subtle looking thing, but we'll see how it goes. It's a bit bigger profile, so hopefully we keep getting the bites with it though. Oh, straight on it. Uncrank of the handle. I don't know if you got me on timber or not, but oh, here's another nice one. Didn't take long on this Western lure. Get him over here and have a look at him. We're gonna have to keep this lure on and catch another one on it. Didn't take long at all. He's only just pinned. He could get off here, but beautiful condition. Very dark fish. I'd say he lives on this log a lot of the time, this fella. It's a log that's nearly always in the shade, and he's got those very dark colours to him. And again here, you can see the water moving, there's flow. This is where the flow is on this side of the river. And that's where he's sitting and active. There was one crank of the handle and he grabbed hold of it. Super cool fish, this one. Very dark colours, very healthy. Nice pattern on him. Thanks, buddy. That was on the Western. Go see the perch. Very much mimics a spangled perch, which we get in those waters here. Very cool. Oh, I got him. I do have him. Oh, I'll be buggered. I threw that K9 around for a while. Swap back to the Tiny Clash. There's something a bit smaller. And that's my second cast with the Tiny Clash. We've got a little fella. Off he goes. Right, it's 4 fish so far. Got to sort of keep moving here because otherwise I'll be fishing in the dark, which I don't really want to be doing in the kayak. Keep moving through this water, try and get down to some active water again and see if we can get a few more numbers. Found this lure last weekend when I was out fishing. It's a #1 stump jumper, very cool colour. I think they'll go well in this river. Got a few teeth marks and that on it, so sure whoever lost it, it's pretty sad. Hopefully those toe points hold up. I've put some Jabbers smooth cuff split rings on it and some uppercut Jabbers trebles. We'll give him a swim on the second rod. See if we can get a fish on him. They do say it is good luck to use the lure that you find. So let's see if we can find a cod on this one. Let's go and chuck this jumper out the back now, troll through this bit. A lot of underwater timber here that it's pretty hard to cast, and we need to make a move to get down to the reserve at the bottom here. So we're just going to troll through all this timber, see if we can pick one up on the stumpy like that. Oh, he got off. Bugger. There's a cod. Pretty effective way to get them. This is my first one on this stumpy that I found. Let's have a look at him. Oh, it's a big yellowbelly. Have a look at this for a river yellowbelly. He's a cracker. Not bad. Take that. There's a big yellowbelly for the river. He's pretty healthy too. They normally come home with me, the yellowbelly, because my wife does like them for dinner. He's a ripping yellowbelly. I actually don't let him go. I'm not going to keep him because I got a fair way to drift, and yeah, he might be no good by the time we get down there. So thanks, buddy. Another little yellowbelly. That little baby cod just sitting up here in the fast water. Just switched over here to the Jabber's Antigon. Just a bit smaller profile. We're coming into some smaller sort of water, so, and it also swims awesome in fast water. Jabber's Antigon. It's 80mm lure. Get plenty of these fellas all day on it. Oh, fish. Had to be one there, tiny. Ah, had to be one here somewhere. There's a massive thing of backwater here. Fish should have to be sitting here active, so. Finally got one to bite. He's only a little bloke, but good to see a cod. Thought my lure was rubbing over a rock, but it was a fish hitting it, so. Pop this hook out. There he is. A tiny clash. That was not ideal. Ah. There we go. Come out and ate it. Stirred him up with the first cast, only a little fella. Been a long time between fish. Have a look at that, he wanted it. Long time between fish. Don't know what shut them down, but they were biting really good when I first got here. It's just like they've gone, yeah, just shut down. I don't know why. I've changed over to this big M, which is quite a loud rattle. Just easy to fish too. I can fish quite fast and just keep burning down, make sure I'm going to get to the finish line before it gets dark. There he is, little cod. See you, buddy. Oh, I got it that time. Oh yeah, that was cool. Found some flow again. Found an active one. Nice one. Now where are we going to land you at, mate? See if we can rest the kayak against this log. Ooh. You always find those ones that you catch in the rapids are fit and healthy and strong. They always fight a lot more than the ones you catch in the bigger holes. So in here, used to fighting this current. He's a nice one. Yeah, hang on, buddy. You go berserk, I can tell. Let's see if we can. Gotcha. He's a healthy one. Very nice cod. In such good condition at the moment. They must be feeding up big, getting ready for the winter. Plenty of food in the system at the moment. Very cranky, this fella. Come on. Righto. Hooks are out. Thanks, buddy. Oh, off he goes. Let's see if we can find some more in this good set of rapids here. We're nearly at the last, no, back to the ute, so if we can find some more in this water. That was cool, right at the boat. Little fella. Not bad. Give me another one, good little bit of water here. Again. And a little bit they're sitting in here feeding. Still good fun. He bumped out the cast before. Rolled it back through there again and got him. So there's a big one in it. As it was dark when I got down to the reserve to load the kayak, I did not do an outro to this video. I'll do it now while we're doing the editing. As you can see, if I found flow in this video, I found the fish. Other than that, they were sort of sitting pretty doggedly in the bigger holes. I couldn't really find too many fish there. It was a good day all in all. Good little drift afternoon session. Was a bit rushed towards the end of it. Had to go through some good water without fishing. So anyway, until the next time, thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe. Happy for you to leave a comment. I love to hear from you all out there. So we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.